welcome myself back as well. I guess, yeah, today we gathered here. We're all here to talk about The Godfather, a movie I am truly infatuated with. This movie, which my infatuation began a bit, which did not start off like that. Let me tell you the story. So, I still remember watching this movie, trying to watch this movie, I should say, when I was around like teenage age, like 18, 19 years old. And to be honest, I found it boring. I can't believe I said that, but I found it weird as well. But moving on, let's go into the future a couple of years. Let's go to, let's say I think I was around 22 or something like that. A young adult, I've relived a bit of a life. And after watching the movie then, I still remember the day. It was I just came from work. No, I didn't come from work, but I had worked the previous day. And I was like, let me watch something to relax, because I like to watch movies to relax. So I found this, I usually go to the IMDb list and just check out the best movies and stuff like that. And then this one obviously came up because it is one of the greatest movies. But yeah, so I just said, fuck, let me watch it. After watching it, yeah, that was just fucking it. Like I loved it. I loved it so much that I watched all the other ones as well. It was like a bit of a side note here, but I did notice all the other references that other TV shows and movies made from this movie. It was like it's opened my eyes kind of now. Like cultural impact this movie had on the whole entertainment world, I would say, kind of. I mean, obviously you can see other movies as well. Definitely other movies based inspired by it and all that stuff. Just yeah, insane. But let's get into the movie, I guess. What I love most about this movie, I have to say, is the development of character and just characters in general. Like I would say, the main character, obviously, in the first movie was the Godfather, and it was Michael as well. But I like to focus more on the Godfather because that is the epitome of what I would like to be. It's just yeah, you can sense the aura around him. It's just it's just I mean you can it's like first and foremost like brilliant acting, I have to say, because I can sense the aura around him, like he's about on what he says, and he done a lot of things in the past. Like you can just sense that around him, like even though I was never around him personally, but in the movie, I guess you guys know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's just the reason why I'm saying this because I'm gonna say it again, but like it's history. Obviously, I watched Godfather 2 as well, and so kind of you can say I'm looking at him as a whole now because I know his backstory as well. But it's just insane. Like you can tell this means so much. Obviously, showed that in Godfather 2, and it's just like the character is just I can't see the character lose. Like if I'm being honest, like even though he did lose, and in a way he lost in a way, I would say. But even though he did lose at the end, but in a way I would say, but that was because of betrayal. And yeah, if I actually think about it, a lot of great men fail because of betrayal and stuff like that. So even betraying their own soul, or their own like the way they used to do things. But yeah, I was gonna talk about the whole movie, but thinking about it, I think it just because I'm so like I love this character so much. I might as well stick with this character and talk more about this character. But yeah, oh, yeah. So going back to him, like he is the true epitome of a man. Supposed to be like. Now, don't get me wrong. He done a lot of bad things, and if I'm being honest, he did get what he deserved at the end. Because if you do bad things will come back to you, and that doesn't mean I can't learn from him. And yeah, but you always what I admire most about this character, though, still at the same time, is that he always had the values that he always, which was complex, I would say. It was a complex moral ground he was standing on, but I guess in his world it worked out, and I can definitely see some aspects of it that I can also apply in my own life, to be honest. But yeah, you know what? This is my first time going back to this video thing, and I haven't written anything down as well, so I might actually have to write stuff down to make it more coherent and more smoothly as well. So what I was trying to say is I'm back with all these videos again. Catch you guys later, I guess.